Now, with this stepped-up security, on top of a pandemic no less, this year's inauguration will look and feel different than in years past. We wanted to get some perspective on that difference, so joining us this morning is former Capitol Police Chief and current Director of Dane-County Emergency Management. That's Charles Tubbs. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Doing all right. Thank you so much for visiting with us this early in the morning. I wanted to ask you, we're seeing stepped-up security both at the national Capitol and here at the state Capitol. Is that normal to need more security at state capitals right here in Madison during Inauguration Day?
Yes, it's the right thing to do is to increase the security measures, make sure the elected officials and all citizens are safe. We're living in a time right now where it's very difficult. There's so much hate and distrust and anger in the world at this particular time. We have to be prepared to provide the security and safety that we need around the Capitol and all citizens.
You have quite the resume, sir. You were Capitol Police Chief during the Act 10 protests with tens of thousands of people surrounding the square and inside the building. How does security back in 2011 compare to the potential security threats we see now in 2021?
Of course, it's different now because of what happened on January 6th, that tragic day in Washington, D.C. But on our time back in 2010, 2011, I want to say we had cooperation with the people. We reached out to everyone who was coming to the Capitol, the groups that we knew of, and we spoke about rules of engagement, how we're going to conduct ourselves, and how respectful we're going to be on this particular day and honor the inauguration. It was very important to us to reach out and work cooperatively with all citizens and let them know that they're welcome to the Capitol and welcome to come and exercise their constitutional rights.
Now, what do you think is the biggest security concern for police at our state capitol today here in Madison?
The biggest concern is monitoring exactly what's going on inside and outside the building, monitoring the groups that have been identified, paying strict attention what's going on in Washington, D.C., reaching out to our fellow Capitol law enforcement agencies and emergency responders around the country, and planning heavily on not only looking at the out-of-control protesters, the lone wolves, but expecting the unexpected and being prepared to respond.
All right, Charles Tubbs, thank you, sir, for taking the time this morning, and thank you for your years of service. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Have a good one.